under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Elieser Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Dylan Carlson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 640.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Cooper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch on its way. Demetrius Lewis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Demetrius Lewis is the second out of the opening frame. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1, here it comes. Chopper to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
That is good. The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Aguilar is calling for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
Brian De La Cruz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, John Birdie.
Nope,
the fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Lewis will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
And stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Popped him up. Alfaro is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8. The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Next, here is Tyler O'Neill. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1's the count.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Sharp ground ball to third. Go over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in is Jesus Sanchez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Batting fifth.
Next, it'll be Brian Anderson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. He also has one home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy.
First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 11, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Plate now, Demetrius Lewis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. Hit hard to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Next up is Paul Goldschmidt. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. At the plate now is Jazz Chisholm. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
I got the count.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Ranging back is O'Neill. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Now here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Chisholm will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Bullet back up the middle. De La Cruz is there. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Next to dig in, Tyler O'Neill. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian De La Cruz back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Edman backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, John Birdie.
Next to stand in is John Birdie. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. O'Neill waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in next, Jesus Aguilar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
up for the Marlins, the right fielder, Jesus.
First pitch on the way. Jesus Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper struck out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. So now here is Demetrius Lewis.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Cooper is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the and now Jorge Alfaro to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, not shortstop.
Next up, Miguel Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Brian De La Cruz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Anthony Bass will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. 7th inning ready to roll. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. first pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Harrison Bader. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order.
Leading up for the Marlins, the designated hitter, John.
Standing in now, John Birdie. Pops this one up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now it'll be Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. One and 1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hot shot down the line. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Jesus Sanchez flew out last time up.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan need. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
MLB at Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB at Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details. Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone?
2 out, nobody on.
Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show. If you're sitting in section 121, row 8, you're sitting in the top lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Top baseball cards. Congratulations from Top. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-0. That brings in Tommy Edman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, back inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Count is 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1
4
strike.
pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home.
Ball 4,
And a
take the
good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Edman stands at second with no outs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Paul DeYoung will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Next to hit is Demetrius Lewis, grounded out in his last at-bat. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Zach Thompson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The tag gets 1 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on.
Leading up for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First offering on its way. Brian Anderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, Garrett.
So next to hit is Garrett Cooper. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
One and 2, here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. All set to start the 9th in this one. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
So now to the plate, Harrison Bader. Now a ball lined to the left side. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Molina leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ball
A
2.
knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now to the plate, here is Jorge Alfaro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring new or used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
Here's the pitch. Hit to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. In now, Miguel Rojas. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is foul right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian De La Cruz. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. St. Louis led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jack Flaherty takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Elieser Hernandez pitched well, allowing only 2